You know, you deal with these people, right? These people, they drink blood, man.
That's their enjoyment.
They drink blood. You think those movies of vampires are fiction? This is what they do. They get off by shedding blood. And to them, the more so-called innocent or the more pure it is, the better for them. They sacrifice babies, all right, to their god, Satan, man. And these are the rulers of this earth, man. These are the rulers of this earth. These are your kings, all right? This is who's in power. Starting with the Rothschilds, all right, on down. The Rockefellers, J.P. Morgan. This is the wicked that the Bible speaks of.
That's right. That's right.
This is who you call Jesus Christ. This is exactly who he's coming back to make war with, man. This is who he's going to strip, all right, power from and dominion from, okay? This who, when you talk about the debt, right? The world is such and such trillions of dollars in debt, all right, in each individual. This is who you're in debt to, man. All right? And this is Esau Edom being exposed, all right, for being the devil that the Bible speaks of, right?
That's right.
This is the men of sin. A sin going back to a transgression of the law, man. All right? Give me that in 2 Thessalonians, all right? And you so-called northern kingdoms, ISIS is going to start beating you upside the head and rounding your asses up. This is the reason why you're on a border right now suffering, all right, and got them cages. All right, because the Most High is visiting you.
That's right.
All right, you thought that this was your God, right?
That's right.
You thought that you was a so-called white man, right? And so much you put it in the senses. Now you finding out that this is the devil that the Bible spoke of.
That's right.
All right, you so-called, hey, and this is what you're doing to this day. All right, down there, celebrating the Puerto Rican festivities, man. All right, Ephraim is a goddamn fool, man. He's a silly dove. All right, so-called Puerto Rican don't understand him for anything, man. Go ahead, bro.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except the come of falling over first.
Yo, the Lord can't come back unless this takes place, man. This has to take place. The world must know who the wicked is, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except the come of falling over first, and that men of sin be revealed.
The men of sin has to be revealed, man. There's no, don't you know the Rothschilds have enough money right now to end poverty, to end world hunger, right? But the scriptures say their greed, their debts is as hell, and it can never be satisfied, man. You know, it should pain you to hear these Edomites talk about their second home, or their summer home, or their winter home. Meanwhile, there's people starving, man. All right, because that's because the wicked are in authority, man. The wicked are in power. There's a problem with the distribution of wealth, man. All right, there's a problem with the distribution of food, man. All right, you got all these people running around in America, goddamn obese. Look at this fat man right here, for example, right? All right, that's gluttony, man.
Right. Right.
So you got nations that are starving, man. All right, that's gluttony. Why? Because of the people that are in power. These people, and they must be removed from power, man.
Right.
These are sick, twisted, satanic pedophiles that are in power, and now it's coming out on mainstream media, man. All these sex rings and sex trafficking that's happening around the world. This is perpetuated by the so-called white man, and it's the truth. There's a documentary on Netflix, all right, of a private man that made a film, and he said his sole purpose was to get to the root of human trafficking. All right, he wanted to the so-called solve human trafficking. So he went all around the world. He did all this research, and his final conclusion was human trafficking all came back to America, man. Sex tourism all came back to America. You got places in the Philistines, all right, where the Philippines, all right, in Asia and South America, all right, all throughout the world, where little kids are being kidnapped and used as prostitutes because people from America go over there to lie with little children, man.
Right.
And then you got judges, all right, you get caught for pedophilia, you get caught for raping a child, and they get slaps on the wrist, man. Why? Because they're pedophiles, man. And not only that, they actively are in the works of normalizing pedophilia, man.
They're putting it in the equation of LGBTQ. So now it's going to be a P for pedophiles.
And at first, homosexuality wasn't natural. Now it's the natural, normal thing, man.
They're coming out.
It's the natural, normal thing.
How you guys doing, all right?
Yeah, we'll be all right when the so-called white man is out of power. All right, that's when we'll be all right.
You're just talking good stuff, man. Homosexuality is wrong. I was all about it.
What about Esau?
Esau?
These people. What about these
I love
people?
Esau, I hate it.
Who's Esau? Who is he?
You know he said that he's
Who
no
is he?
respecter of person.
Who is he?
God's no respecter of
Who
person.
Who is he?
You still have not looked up Esau.
Yeah, today. Who is Esau today?
Esau today.
Everybody has a biblical nationality that you could trace back today, right?
But what happens when the Jews intermingle with all the Gentiles? How do you...
There's no such thing as intermingling, because it goes by the seed of the father. So you can't mix seeds.
What about it says a Jew is one outwardly, but a Jew is one inwardly?
Yeah,
Not
but
in
that's
the
not the
flesh,
question
but of
he
the
asked.
spirit.
You answer the question.
I'm asking you, what about that though? What about
You can't
when he
respond to a
says
question
Jew
with
is
another
not one
question.
of the flesh, but of the spirit? It says if you answer a mocker, a fool according to his folly, you'll be like him.
So why are you answering me? Am I a marker?
I'm not answering you according to your folly. Now listen, I love you guys. I care about you.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're a
That's the thing,
devil.
you don't
Yeah,
want to
we've
do
dealt with this devil before.
as
You're a
many as I
devil.
love, I rebuke and chasten. You guys
Whatever.
Chastity.
I don't care about.
Dumbass. Get up the
That's what
block.
I really. If I'm
Get
not,
up the block.
We'll see you next time.
Take your mongoloid
Think
and
about
move
what
up
you
the block.
said.
This is Psalms 97.
Take your Pokemon and move up the block. Go
Not
ahead.
of
Somebody
the
was
flesh,
reading
Yeah, I was reading
but of
something.
the
Go ahead.
spirit. Think
Go ahead.
about that one, guys. Hey, even in Leviticus, it talks
He's
about
dealing
if
with
someone
it.
wanted to
Go
come
ahead.
into Judaism.
It says, let no man deceive you by any means.
Beat it. Beat
For
it.
that day shall not come, except the cup of falling over first,
Yep.
and that men of sin be revealed,
Yep.
the son of perdition,
I'll talk
who
to you guys
opposes
later when you're more willing.
The son of the perdition. You just said answer a fool. You just said answer a fool, not according to his father.
So we're
Yeah,
not.
So by your own precept, why are you talking to us?
Because I wasn't answering your question. According to the-
So you're not going to answer our question, and you're going to ask another question, and we're supposed to answer you.
So we're
No,
going to
I was just giving you statements that I love. That's all. I was just telling you that I love you, man.
Yeah, get
We're
up
not
the
going
block.
to answer a fool.
Get out of here.
See you later.
About you,
Go ahead,
man.
See you later.
Hey,
Go ahead,
listen, you
brother.
find a man wise in his own eyes, it's worse for a fool than for him.
So beat it. Go ahead, bro.
Find a man wise
let
in
no
his
man
own
deceive
eyes.
you by any means,
Yep.
for that day shall not come, except the cup of falling over first,
Yep.
and that men of sin be revealed,
Uh-huh.
the son of perdition,
Yep.
who opposeth and exalted himself.
So this man, right? This man was going to oppose. Give me that picture right there. He was going to oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God. Give me Maccabees real quick. Give me the book of First Maccabees real quick, right? Where it said he laid open the books of the law, where the heathen start to paint the images of the likeness of his image, right? So if the so-called, if the world would have thought that whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ was a so-called Chinese man with slanty eyes, that's a clue as to who the wicked is, man. That's a clue as to who the wicked is, right? But this devil right here, he's not gonna condemn this photo because he's a devil. All right, he's a
no picture of
Go ahead, bro.
anything above
First
or
Maccabees
anything on the
chapter
ground.
3 verse 48,
I don't approve
Yep.
of
and
that
lay
picture.
open the book of the law,
Yep.
when the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images.
And that heathen was talking about Antiochus Epiphanes, all right, the Greeks, the fourth, the devil that which was a so-called white man,
His first name was
All right.
Serapis Kritsky.
right? And that's who that was, all right? All right, and now you have Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, these famous or infamous painters that sprung up about the time of the Renaissance era. The reason why they're famous is because they painted this image right here, man. They got paid by the Pope to paint this image, and this got spread throughout the four winds of the earth, man. All right, and this is why go back to what you had, bro.
It says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God,
Yep.
or that is worship.
That is worship. This devil, the so-called white man, was worshipped at one point, man. People worship this man as if he's God, and this is the devil. As a matter of fact, the biblical description is the complete, total opposite of this man, which